stop them. And you see already they've got one of those tools in their hands in the form of the Pantheon. But it does mean giving up priority mid laner to Faker. So now the Xin and the Annie is taking away all that Baron time.
Kaiwing on the ward, on the ward!
Kaiwing wants to go extra tanky, but not tanky enough. Kaiwing lives for an extra moment. Now the fight's gonna kick off. Pantheon.
A couple of summoners, not the worst trade. It's about the aftermath. I think this initial play not too bad, but if they lose driver as well.
Lock up again, the Scion falling.
Again!
And the play doesn't. Ulti in to cancel. Good vision coverage. They just want to delete the support before the fight even starts. Carrier running for his life. He's going to burn down. Ignite should just take him out. Kaiwing grabbing that one. But Faker's waiting over the wall. The bear drops, but not on a crucial target. Hongq and Driver not able to get into the fight, but the TP coming in. Doran going to flash to the side. He has to be the difference maker. Immediate ulti out. Doggo for now uncontested as the Timbers blocks as much damage as possible. Doran isolated on the side, but he's got the attention. T1 may have faltered, but they will not drop a game. They find the victory in game one. Coling brings against champions like Kalista, maybe even this Rise, if it's locked in, can do a lot of work, but it's a tall task for Kaiwing, right? Need to see. But Hongq, the burst damage is there, but Faker now wants to take down Kaiwing, but he might be the one who's in trouble. Flash forward, gets a little bit extra movement speed, but the phase rush isn't there, and Hongq grabs another T1. Try to get something back. They're just blind picking something reliable. It might not be the best in some matches, but it certainly won't be the worst. The Bard, definitely a pick that can be exploited in the laning phase, so. Now Faker's Sylas.
Blind Sylas to come through here.
Hongq solid trade, but Faker manages to sidestep all the poison, so the extra damage not coming in. And Hongq just continues to trade aggressively. Owner on the way forward. Rinse and repeat on this gank. Sidestep from Hongq has to be good, and he just doesn't have the movement speed. Owner moving up. They don't quite finish it though. Can't afford to go into the tower. And Hongq firing back. Gets the kill. Faker goes in and makes it a 1-for-1. But T1 again, over-eager. They're keeping the pace in their favor. They're keeping the gold in their favor. CFO, quick shutdown. Finding an angle now. Faker, who might be in trouble. Ulti going across, but Owner is here to respond. And they're looking to turn it back. A good ulti coming in from Hongq, but he gets cut down where he stands.
The T1 gonna be happy with that trade.
Brief moment in time, they're gonna get the dragon, and now looking to fall, but Hongq over the wall. It's a perfect ulti, but I don't think he has the damage quite yet. Trying to burn through Guma, but the exhaust is perfectly placed, and T1 obliterates CFO.
But CFO, they're a little early with rest. He arrives in time, but T1 still get the numbers advantage thanks to the ult from Carrier. And now Doggo, not long for this world.
Rest trying to get something back, hoping to find these shutdowns. Carrier takes him out of range of his own tower. Doran living.
Doran donates his life, but T1 still gonna be happy. That's
ready to risk the 50-50. Carrier trying to zone him away. 3K, good diligence coming in, and they're going in for it. They manage to find the ulti bio. Faker is taking his corner ulti of his own, and it's Rest off on the side lane. Hongq living for a moment, but Owner wants to make the difference. Cassio goes golden. Rest in the back line. Mbessa, Junja, they're making it happen. T1 taken down in the pit.
T1 gets obliterated by CFO. They get the dragon. Game, they're gonna have side selection.
It's time for Silver Scrapes.
And into Rakan, we've seen things like Maokai. Poppy obviously after that last game. Pretty sure CFO will be happy they're off the table as this is another old, reliable for the GOAT as he picks up the Orianna here.
Forced to back away. Hongq,
Faker!
Push back, Flash is out of safety. Faker now on the chase, flash of his own. One more auto will seal the deal. One more auto and he gets it! Redemption for the first few games. Faker finds his form in game 5. The laning phase will not belong to Hongq again.
Take a great trade now.
Stone Cold unfazed. CFO still pushing. Carrier ready to go. Doggo walking forward, and Carrier's there. He sees the play coming. Doggo goes up, comes right back down. Feathers pulled back. They can't quite finish Carrier. Doggo stops it, and down he goes. Carrier still standing. His Doran is there right in time. It's a TP in, but it's too damn late. Hongq wants something back, but Owner will not let him have it. T1. An incredible fight, and it's starting to feel like there's nothing left in game 5 for CFO.
So insanely close. I understand why they go for this play. Again, they're losing on all the other sides of the map. It's a Hail Mary, but T1 is ready. Even though Doggo's timing is good, the exhaust means that Carrier just stays alive. Doran shows up. Be just trying to execute, but I don't know if that's going to happen with the Jays. Same for Honkyu, but he's stuck, Dracos.
That he is. Junja also caught out.
Not
he gets
like
taken down.
He gets the execute.
The execute crucial.
Honkyu
They're trying to
not so
donate the
lucky.
kill. They give it to Faker.
Find them.
Owner ready to go. Shockwave connecting on a Junja, getting down whatever damage he can. Owner playing with his food, keeping him slow to Shock Blast. Massive damage. The ulti! He slides, he glides, he finds the angle, and carry is not done. Against these fights would be hard as Doggo loses so much of his HP.
There's the
turn.
turn.
CFO determined to try and find the fight, looking for the lockup on the carry. It's Torn who's been exhausted. Torn in the midst of the team. They're trying to burn through this Jace and get that shutdown as quick as they can, but the Shockwave is good. The reset is there. Guma's damn well getting excited even as the feathers fly. The knockback from Honkyu was decent. They're trying to hold on, but T1, they want to end it quick.
They just don't have the money. They don't have the stats. They don't have the items. The owner is just standing there leisurely tanking the turret, and Doggo trying to hold on.
There's nowhere for him to go. His base is falling to pieces. The fountain, the last bastion of...
Pretty deliberate as I say that. Faker will be found here by Rest. Has his own ornament now.
3 members of T1 waiting over the wall, and it was a trap. Baited beautifully all along. T1. The wave on bot side might be the final. Double 80 carries Kaiwing. Carrier, unafraid, unthreatened.
The magic was so close here in Vancouver. But it looks like reality has set in. Draco says the Nexus is about to fall.
T1 sending a reminder, you might take 1 game. You might take 2, but you are not taking the series. The world champs reigning will move on in the upper bracket.
Junja and Honkyu. Do they look devastated that they lost? Yes, but also